Greetings and salutations, 'tis I, GodOfKnockers, and today I'm going to show you how to install dTry's key utilities for Skyrim version 1170 on Steam. This will be going for those who use Vortex. I do not use Mod Organizer 2, and I do not mod earlier versions of Skyrim. I'm also on the Anniversary Edition. If you use Mod Organizer 2, you should be able to do exactly what I've done, because it's just sorting out the load order in Mod Organizer 2, so you shouldn't have too far of an issue. So with that, let's begin. Now, as I'm sure you know, you need to install the requirements for mods first in order to install the mod you intend to use. And that is very important, and I want you to do that in the exact same order for this. It doesn't change here. So the first thing you want to install is the address library for SKSE plugins. That's paramount. All of you who mod Skyrim definitely have this. SKSE will not work without it. It'll crash. You'll get your game to hang up and stuff. It's crucial. So you already have this. If this is the first thing you installed, you're great. You're golden. Good. The next thing you want is precision, because one of these plugins will require it later on. You're going to need precision accurate melee collisions. And of course, like I said, it's a spider's web in here, so whatever precision needs as its requirements, make sure to install. The address library is already here. Animation Motion Revolution, MCM Helper. If you use Nemesis, go ahead and use that. Don't use Finis. And if you don't use Nemesis, you can use Pandora. It's perfectly fine. The Skyrim script extender, obviously. Sky UI and SSE display tweaks. Make sure to install all of these first, and all their requirements, because some of them will have them, and then install Precision. And make sure that you run Nemesis or Pandora once you get Precision installed, right? Check those boxes, do what you gotta do, right? Make sure that's the thing you do. Now, once you've installed all the things for Precision, here's where we get to install dTry's key utilities. So the first thing we want, obviously, dTry's key utilities. Now, there are two mods on this page that you must install in this order. The first one is dTry's key utilities SE. That's the main mod. You must install that first. All right. And then after that, you install dTry utilities AE in that order. The first one, then the second one. Once you install that, you go to dTry's plugin updates. This is the version that will work for version 1.6.40 and NG in a full mod installer. The full mod is crucial, and I'll show you why you should pay attention to it in just a minute. And then finally, the last thing you want is Polymix's dTry keys utilities extended. He extended some features from Polymix extended some features for this particular mod, and it's based off of the key utilities originally. You're going to need this too. Now, I've already gone ahead and I've already had these installed, but I have, there we go. But I installed them for you so you can see exactly what you're getting into, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Let me move some windows out of the way. So you're going to install in this order. First thing, dTry's key utilities SE. Now again, make sure that you have all the requirements for everything. Don't worry about the missing masters. I actually took out some other mods prior to this that I wasn't using, and I got to clean that up. So you're not going to get that. Don't worry. And once that finishes installing, which you will see in just a moment because it's deploying, creating snapshots. Mine's is set to auto deploy, and it's important that you do it for this. The next one is dTry keys utilities AE. We install that. And there we go for that one. If you run into unresolved file conflicts, resolve the file conflicts as they appear. It is important, and it makes it easy. Like right now, it's SE and AE. We're going to sort those out. SE before AE, obviously. And that will resolve that. The next one, and this is where we get to the tricky bit, dTry's plugin updates. This one has the FMOD in it. Now, in this FMOD, the one thing that you want to check, no matter what, use dTry's keys utilities. That is the one box that must be checked, okay? You must check that box. If you use Elden Counter, Elden Parry, Stop on Slash, Shield of Stamina, No Crime Teleport, if you use these, make sure to install these prior to this whole setup. It goes a lot better when everything is there as it needs, okay? Make sure that dTry's key utilities, even if you don't use any of these, make sure that this box, the one at the top, dTry's keys utilities, is checked. That is crucial to the installation. And then click Finish. And then finally, after all of that, you'll see some more conflicts. You go ahead and you click on this, resolve the conflicts as they appear. So in this particular case, and Vortex will suggest it for you. Go with this one before the updates here, before that one there, and it'll sort that out. And hit save. Conflicts resolved. And finally, hit dTry keys utilities extend. This doesn't have a full mod. Let everything be released and stuff. Remember to solve file conflicts. This will be the very last time you'll have to do that. Hit this like this. You can actually hit use suggestions, and that will sort it out. The only one it won't sort out is this one. If you're remember, AE comes after SE, or before, whichever one it says, all right? And then you hit OK on that. Conflicts are gone. Ignore the missing masters. That's completely irrelevant to this, but there you have it. You have installed dTry's plugins and the key updates. Everything in here is installed. Now, no matter what type of mod that you need, dTry's key utilities is fully covered. It has everything that you need, and you can go ahead and install those mods from earlier and as mentioned. I hope this helps you a great deal. It took me a very long time to figure out how to do this. I've been on Reddit. I've been all over the place looking at different answers and stuff, and hopefully this will help solve everything. You guys take care. I hope you enjoy this video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, and feel free to endorse this guide here on Nexus Mods. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy modding!